Put your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
Pauly fucking Shore, my brother. I love you. You're one of the good guys in this business. You want to hold this or no?
In a little bit.
In a little while. Let me ask you a question. First of all, what's the name of your web series? I just hit subscribe. It's just you at home.
Oh, Random Rants.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Random Rants. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Where do you get all the footage beforehand? It's like drone footage of the Hollywood Hills. It's nice.
Yeah, that was just drone footage we shot a long time ago.
For anything in particular?
Yeah. I don't know. I've been working on a doc for a while, so it's just like footage from that. I shot a lot of drone with my friend Josh all over LA. So I just have own drone footage. But
do you do drones often, like in your free time?
I don't.
I always feel like I would just use it to be a pervert and spy on chicks.
Right. But it's scary.
I'm a fucking perv.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that. I mean, you got to be careful though, because like all of a sudden you can be sitting on the porch with a friend, and all of a sudden you hear,
that's happened
what
to
the
me.
Fuck, and it's like, oh shit, someone's, you know what I mean?
That's happened
scary,
to me,
dude.
That's Jeanie and I were watching TV like a while ago before drones were popular.
And
one went right by the window, and then once. When I lived in Malibu, I'd fish from my paddleboard. I'd go out with the paddleboard and fish, and I was out like behind Dukes, and some drone just came and started. I'm like, who's?
Yeah, it's scary. But that's how, like, back in the movie days, back in the days, back before drones, they used to do helicopter shots.
Yeah,
that's how it was. It'd be some guy with a fucking film camera, like some big film camera, in a helicopter, and it cost thousands. And now it's like $3.42. Just to like get beautiful drone footage.
Why can't they shoot movies in LA? Like, what is it? Like, why how is it possible that where all the actors are, all the locations are, all the sound stages are, that it's cheaper to go to Atlanta or Vancouver?
Yeah, or even, I heard Jersey too.
I mean, that's, people in Jersey can't afford to live in Jersey. It's the highest property tax in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's good to be here. I was excited to come down here.
Change of subject.
Well, no, listen, I live like on Sunset in West Hollywood, born and raised. That's where I'm at. So you live far from me. But because I love you so much, and when we were talking with your assistant and everyone, I'm like, I don't give a fuck where he stays. I wanted to see you. I'm so happy for you.
You look great.
You look great too.
I mean,
and I'm just happy for you because I haven't seen you since you got married, and I haven't seen you since I guess you were sober. I mean, I knew you're always fucked up. Right? Or at least you said you were always fucked up, but I didn't know how bad because I'd never investigated. I never really went into that. I mean, you know, you don't have a Netflix special saying you were having some guy suck your dick on crack, but I'm sure it was pretty...
That's coming in March.
Really close to that. Did you freak out when you watched the Charlie Sheen shit? How crazy he went?
I haven't watched it yet, but you know Charlie.
About it.
But you know Charlie.
Yes.
Like we knew, like none of that is...
It's not that weird.
Was any of it a surprise? Like if Andy Dick...
Buster, stop it.
Nah, it's fine.
Buster.
By the way, Paulie, for the listener and viewers, I don't know if you can see Buster. You can't go upstairs by yourself.
Buster, back off.
My son's coming home.
Buster, back off.
Paulie brought a wolf with him.
He's a hyena.
He's not a hyena.
That's what my friend says.
He's a gorgeous guy. He's a really good boy. Yeah. Buster, come here and sit down and relax. So Paulie pulls up in his itty bitty car with his giant dog, and my dog's Birdie always is down to get down. The brown one.
He wants to. Yeah.
The white one just went shithouse crazy, like she's never seen a fucking other creature before. But now they're settling in, and Buster has a drinking problem. I'm going to take him with me to a meeting anyway.
So what? Because last time, I mean, I've known you. We've known each other for 30 years.
Yeah,
probably. And I've seen you like pop into you, and then I would not see you, and then I would see you. Like, so what was going on?
Oh, well, I've always been addicted to something, whether it was booze. I quit drinking in '98, and then I just started drinking NyQuil. Wow. So I drink like 3 bottles of NyQuil a day,
that's like worse than Jaeger.
It's pretty bad.
It's fucking disgusting.
And people go
why
like,
would you drink NyQuil?
Why to get high?
Really?
Oh yeah, it's like living in bikini.
Fuck, I gotta try that.
Oh, you should. And you're gonna want to go to sleep. Fight through that.
Really?
Yeah, you don't want to go to sleep. Anybody can do that. Like you push through,
So
It's
what
like
does it do? Because isn't there a NyQuil PM and then there's a NyQuil non-PM?
Well, NyQuil's NyQuil. There's a NyQuil, DayQuil.
Yeah, okay.
That's like whatever. So you drink the NyQuil.
That's
there's
GayQuil.
It's GayQuil. Oh, I wish I thought of that.
Suck cock on that one. But
I don't live like that anymore.
So, dude, NyQuil. So, like, you were like, really?
Yeah, and then I quit that, and then I found Vicodin. I love Vicodin. And then when you and I were doing that sketch for Funny or Die, that's when I was in the bad Adderall. Like I would snort Adderall all day.
Wow.
All day.
That's what's hard for me to get a word in with you on the sketch.
Yeah.
In the sketch, you're like this. You know, you're great on the sketch.
Yeah, no, that tracks. That's what Adderall is. It's every pause in a conversation needs to be filled with my voice.
Right.
And then you get sober and you're just like,
wow.
I can just sit here and be with my friend Paulie.
Wow.
You know who else drives the same? Can I say what kind of car you drive?
Yeah.
So I was recording this podcast when I lived in the Palisades. We did it in my garage. And I was with my 14-year-old. He was 3 at the time. And Brad Williams pulls up in my driveway in a Mini Cooper. And my son had one of those fake little kid lawnmowers in the front yard.
Yeah.
And then Brad Williams just gets out and they're the same height.
That's fucking...
And then my son looks at me and goes, how come that boy has a car?
Oh, that's funny.
And Brad Williams goes, because my dad's cooler than your dad.
Oh.
My son thought Brad Williams was a toddler.
Well, to a child that never sees little people, it probably feels that way.
Do you want kids ever?
I do.
You'd be a great dad.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, so to answer your question, Vicodin and then Adderall is what really took me out. I had an intervention in this room.
Wow.
And March 11th, 2021, I went to rehab. From there, I went to a second rehab. Then I came home. I just got into recovery. So it's nice.
So you're just an addict.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Which makes you a great actor.
Maybe.
Because you're a fucking great actor.
Thank you.
Which I wanted to talk to you about because a lot of people are doing what we're doing right now. You know what I mean? They're doing podcasts, but what about acting? I always like to talk to people about that.
I love acting, and I think you're
great. You're a great actor.
I think you're a good actor too. And
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to turn the tables on you because
No. I was driving down here. I was like, you know what? He's supposed to interview me. I'm going to interview him because I always wanted to interview him.
Oh,
you know
okay.
What I mean? No, I'm just kidding.
My favorite subject. Me.
Yeah. No, so
are you really? How serious? I hear rumors on the internet, and I don't know what's real and what's not. Your desire to do a Richard Simmons movie.
Yeah.
Is that a real deal?
It's a real. Yeah, it's happening.
Because you've met him.
Yeah, I met him a long time ago.
He's wonderful.
Yeah, he was.
He did die.
Yeah, he did die. His kneecaps gave out, bro. That's what happened.
Come on.
Everybody get together. No,
no one else could play
The younger
him.
generation doesn't know. They don't know who the fuck he is. But the older generation has a soft spot for him because when we grew up and we're sitting at home and all of a sudden Richard Simmons is on Howard Stern or Letterman or like he's coming up next, you're like, fuck, I'm watching.
Yeah.
This is going to be fucking sick. And he was like the man and he was just so funny. Yeah.
And when you and I grew up, there was a lot of passes given out. Like even before us, like with our parents, Liberace, every housewife in the world was like, oh, Lee. Lee's such a good man. The guy's in fur coats coming out of like a fucking martini glass and his farts are lisping. Like he was just like you couldn't be gayer than Liberace. And women just were like, no. He just plays piano. He's just a little odd.
Right.
And then like Richard Simmons, we all just went, yeah, he's a fitness guru.
Right.
He's just kind of like this doughy 160-pound guy in dolphin shorts.
Right.
But for some reason, obese people just allowed him to become this billionaire guru.
Yeah, well, what happened with him was he was a chubby kid, and that's kind of what happened. Is that he was a chubby kid and he was made fun of a lot, and when he hit his bottom, which was like, hey, like you hit your bottom with your drugs or whatever, and you're like, fuck, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to get back, and here you are. You're sober. I could see you. You got your life together, and that's what happened to him. He's like, I'm not going to be bullied anymore being chubby, and he lost all that weight, and then he says, you know what, I'm going to help out other people that were chubby too. And that was like his story because he was a fat kid.
He was a guest. He did a walk-on Saturday Night Live, and he was
Wow.
He was magical.
Yeah.
He was like a magical guy.
Yeah.
And him and Cindy Crawford are the only two people. They wrote us all handwritten thank you notes after the fact.
Wow.
And I was like, I remember coming home and talking to my roommates. I had Richard Simmons' number.
Wow.
And I was like, who doesn't want to hang out with Richard Simmons? What a hang.
Yeah. He was a guy
It would have saved his life. He'd be alive today if he knew me. If we hung out.
He was a guy that would write all his fans. Like, you're on your Twitter, you're on your Instagram, and people say things to you, and you don't reply to every single one of them. He did. And he would like stay up for hours and cold call people and be like, Susan, is this Susan Wilkinson or whatever from Boise, Idaho? Like, yes, this is Richard Simmons. And he just like was and that's why he did the kind of Irish goodbye. That's when he peaced out, like in 2014, where he didn't say bye to anyone. He just peaced out. And it was, that was kind of how he left.
And wasn't there like speculation that he was being kidnapped or held against his will, or what's going on? There was a lot of like what's going on with Richard.
Yeah, well, what happens when you get older? I mean, I know this because my mom got very old, and she got sick, and she got kind of recluse, and she just didn't want to have people around. People would think like, oh, the caregiver is like holding Mitzi hostage. You know what I mean? Which wasn't the case. It was just he was taking care of her. But sometimes when you get and again, I don't know how sick he was. Like, I don't know his voice. I don't know, he was competent to like say whatever, yes or no, or, you know what I mean? Kind of like our Joe Biden, you see him like towards, you know what I mean? Like he's
another guy that got a pass. So maybe our generation does give out passes because we turned a blind eye to a guy that couldn't put a sentence together.
Yeah. So I don't know with him. I don't know about him being, I don't know. I mean, the only person that would know is him and I guess his housekeeper.
How old were you when your mom got the Comedy Store? Who did she buy it from?
My mom got the store with my dad and
Sammy,
yeah, in 1992. No, wait, excuse me. No, 1972. 1972.
And back then, I don't think people realize, you just see on TV the Sunset Strip, Hollywood Boulevard.
Dude, there was you're like a gay host all of a sudden. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at you got your fucking little dogs.
Welcome. Hi, I'm here with...
I think you should just do the whole fucking thing as a gay man.
What do you think I've been doing?
Okay.
You think my wife and I don't...
We should change it to Jay Mohr. What do you think?
Why do you think my wife and I don't live together?
I can seeing what's going on. Hello, I'm Jay Mohr.
I'm here with Pauly Shore. You're listening to Jay Mohr Stories. Pauly, how old were you when you came out to your parents? And did you come out to your mother or your father?
It's fucking hilarious.
Well, answer.
I'm not gay, bro. I'm sorry.
Are you willing to learn?
I am not willing to learn. No, I'm not.
You wait, girl.
No, I'm not. Now I'm getting uncomfortable. Buster, let's get the fuck out of here, dude. Get back to it.
Oh, Buster. We know about Buster.
Yeah, we know about Buster. No.
Which race of people has the best gays?
The what?
Which race of people do you think has the best gays?
Persians.
Persians?
Middle Easterns, yeah.
I don't think I've ever known a Persian gay.
Oh, yeah. They put the fucking shawarma right here, and they just fucking butter it up with some hummus, and it's all on.
Because Asians, you have like lady boys.
Yeah.
In Thailand. And they seem to transition. I do seem fucking totally effeminate. They seem to transition well. I was in traffic once, and I saw hands on a steering wheel. The car was a little bit in front of me, and it was a sexy lady's hand. So like any guy, I pulled up a little bit to get a look. Japanese guy. I thought it was like a lady. It was a Japanese.
So as far as the acting, I want to go back to that.
You don't want to finish up the races and the gays?
No.
Right.
The acting. So have you been acting lately? In anything?
No.
Did you get offers?
Oh no.
Really?
I burned.
Because I don't get a lot of offers too. So you burn bridges? Is that what's happening?
Well, yeah. I mean, I was gonna do.
But you were on SNL and you did all these films. Let's name some of the films.
Okay.
I mean, right? Born on the 4th of July. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, you did the movie with Tom, which was
But the ones I'm most proud of...
Dude, you banged out a lot. Boom, 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 boom.
What
were the years?
The Groom... like late 90s, early 2000s was the real sweet spot. And yours was like mid-90s.
Mid-90s, yeah.
You were just cranking them out. And I was really jealous of you.
Oh, wow.
Because I was like a struggling comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Then my agent, Joe Rice, was like, he's making $2 million a film. And I'm like, that fuck... And then
Right.
I was asked, do you want to trade places with him? Like my agent, and I went, no, actually, not really. So that went away. And then I just always admired your originality. And we were on MTV at the same time.
Yeah.
And then when
this is what I think the audience wants to hear, not you with your gay dogs.
Hey, man.
You know what I mean? What do you think, Zach, huh?
And
it's
then,
Zach, right?
Sure.
Zach?
Randy.
Randy?
Yeah.
No, who is it? Zach.
It's
I've been
Kyle.
Kyle.
But then when you...
I got my eyes are fucked up.
Sure. When you... my eyes are fucked up. I don't remember your name. When you asked me to do that sketch with you for Funny or Die, I remember going to the Comedy Store at night and sitting and working out the beats and rewriting. And I felt so... Like, that's when I feel the most... present, the most alive, the most you're in the Comedy Store. I'm with you, who I love, and we're doing something for a company that's like the built-in great location. Yeah. It's funny. And then you tell me we got
Bobby Lee and Richard Schiff.
I almost said Richard Schiff, who I couldn't keep a straight face every word out of his mouth.
Fucking right. Brilliant, dude. Right?
Bygones!
Yeah, bygones.
So if you want to check out the sketch, it's on Funny or Die. Type in, what would they type in?
It's called Silver Lake Vice Squad.
Silver Lake Vice Squad.
Yeah, we play undercover hipsters.
And that was some good jokes, boy.
Yeah.
That was good jokes.
Yeah.
And then Bobby Lee and you and me started, he played the barista at a juice bar, and we started ad-libbing heckles back and forth, roasting each other.
Yeah.
And I remember once, Bobby Lee said, you look like a cricket with AIDS. To you, you look like a cricket with AIDS.
Right.
And then I said something to Bobby to defend you, and Bobby said, you literally have no lips.
Right.
To me.
Yeah.
And I've always had thin lips, and I was like, hey, that one cut me a little because it's true.
Great. Yeah. But you like acting.
I love acting.
Okay, so what's going on? Because
nothing. I'm freezing.
Really?
But I also, though, Paulie, I reached I don't really care. Like the chase is out of me. I have a great life. I've become like this elder statesman of stand-up. I'm off the road. I don't go on the road anymore.
Wow. But you live so close to LAX.
Great.
That's another thing I was thinking about. I'm like, fuck.
7 minutes.
He could go to the LAX and be at the Funny Bone in Cincinnati in 3 hours.
I wish.
Right. Okay, go on. So I'm interested in all this stuff.
I'm interested in what you say, too. So I'm off the road. I do spots around town. Like, I don't have to go on the road. Like, for what? Money? Like, we have money. It's like, this is no way to live at 55 years old, to be in a hotel room in Albany all weekend by yourself, watching Dateline reruns, waiting to go on stage. And then there's like half full second show.
God, I love those Dateline reruns. Go on.
But what about the cops? Yeah. Something was brewing at the local Waffle House, and it wasn't the coffee.
Yeah.
What was brewing was murder.
Right.
And what about the cops?
Right.
Keith Morrison's a real one.
He's
so,
great.
You start monetizing the podcast. The Substack is up and running for $10 a month. They can watch a Substack separate thing. And it's like, I got my family back together because I was estranged. Like, I have a kid I didn't talk to for a long time.
And you were married to the woman that was married to Bobcat.
She was engaged to Bobcat, Nikki.
Okay, engaged to, because that's when we were hanging out too. Because I came to see you in Malibu.
Yeah.
When you had your kayak and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Down there.
And
you were kind of hiding out, right?
No,
were you kind of like a recluse there?
No, I just loved going out and fishing every day.
But where are you from originally?
New Jersey.
Yeah, so here you are, a Jersey boy living in Malibu.
Yeah, where else would you want to live?
I know, but it's great, right?
Malibu. Listen, I was writing I write a gratitude list every morning, and then one day it just came out of my pen. I'm so grateful I've lived in Manhattan and Malibu and felt completely at home at both.
Wow.
Do you like Manhattan?
Yeah, I love it.
It's great. It's like a big machine, and I'm a part of it.
You're talking about New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love New York.
No, Manhattan, Kansas.
Well, I don't know where fucking Manhattan Beach. You could be Manhattan Beach.
But Malibu is like the Wild West. Like everything has to be put away, stored, washed, rinsed down, put back, taken back out. Paddle boards, fishing rods, this, hose that off, do this, get the deck, sweep. Any step in that process that you miss, you become a hoarder in 4 days. It shit's out of control.
Yeah.
Like
so you were married to her.
Yeah.
And what year was this?
It ended 2007, 9 years. So 2000.
And wasn't she married with children? What was her big thing? She was
married with children and then Las Vegas.
And the show was called Las Vegas.
Actress.
Yeah.
That's where we met, on the set of Las Vegas.
Oh, wow. And were you on drugs then?
No, dabbling here and there.
Because you said you were doing drugs yesterday.
Yeah, it was like an ebb and a flow. But I was...
And that was a NyQuil. That was Advil. You were on Advil at that time.
Advil?
I'm just kidding.
Advil AM?
No. Okay, yeah, because you met her, and then there was that weird thing with you, Bobcat, and her.
No, there was no weird thing.
Oh, it wasn't a weird thing.
I've never seen Bobcat in person.
Really? Maybe you can get him on the podcast.
I would love that.
Bob, if you're out there. Bobby. And so
he's brilliant.
Oh yeah,
great
course.
Filmmaker.
Yeah.
You know his bit about when he was on a plane with the Special Olympics? He's on a plane and it's the USA's Down syndrome Special Olympics team, like the whole team, and they're all in matching red, white, and blue tracksuits. And this is a true story. The plane's making a crash landing. They're like, okay, everybody put your head in your laps. There's foam on the runway.
Yeah.
And at the end of the runway, waiting for us is a fire truck. And behind him, he hears, fire truck?
Yeah, he gets excited.
They were like fired up.
Yeah, that's funny.
I wish I had that. So your mom buys the comedy. We're going to keep going back and forth with our interviewing.
That's okay. He's got a buzzer, right? Every 6 minutes you switch it.
Senator Shore, your time.
Okay.
Are you closer to your mom or your dad?
Both. I wouldn't say closer in either because my dad was like a comic and I'm a comic.
I think your dad's so funny.
Oh, yeah, he was great. Yeah.
When your mom and dad divorce,
I was 3.
And does one shit talk the other, or did they do a good job keeping
She shit talked him a lot.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't want to throw him under the bus about what she said. It's not cool.
No, I'm not asking you to.
Yeah.
What, as a kid, because I hear listen, both my sons are children of divorce, 2 different moms. I don't know what it's like, but you know what it's like. And I've done a pretty good job never bad-mouthing the moms, ever.
Well, the dads don't really do it. It's always the moms that do it. My mom would say really harsh things.
Does that hurt you personally? Is it like
it was fucked up because during the holidays it wasn't cool. Like she didn't invite him over to the house, and it fucked with us a lot. Look at
you and Peter.
Yeah, just everyone. My sister Sandy, I had a sister Sandy. She passed away.
Oh,
I have a brother named Scott, and then Peter's my other brother. And
Peter's down in La Jolla, right?
No, that's Scott in La Jolla.
Oh, I see Scott when I'm in La Jolla.
Yeah,
he always comes by.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, exactly.
He's
funny.
He rolls hard.
Yeah, so she would always during the holidays we'd have to meet my. She didn't want my dad at the house, so we would meet him at a restaurant or something. So it was always give him the presents in the fucking parking lot thing, and it was kind of fucked up. But it was.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Beverly Hills High School.
I coached wrestling there.
Now?
No, I did. But now the head coach there is now the head coach at Peninsula High School, and I coach with him there too.
So let's do some wrestling, me and you right now, bro.
Just got ACL surgery, bro. But I could still take you.
So what happened? Were you getting?
I was coaching a 2-time national champion, Nick Soriano, that I brought to the wrestling room. It was my 3rd day in that particular room. So I'm like, you're a real outsider. If you're not in the room with this team since they're 8th, 9th, 10th grade, it's like, who's this guy? He didn't sweat with us. So I'm like, no, I'm the new coach. Look how cool I am. I can bring national champions to practice.
Crazy.
So the guy I brought came and grabbed me from the side. And I go, bro, I'm not wrestling you in front of the kids. What are you, nuts? And I went like this. I broke his wrists.
And you broke his wrist?
No, his wrist just got him from this to this.
Got it.
And then I took a step to my left and my leg went on backwards. It was crazy.
Man. This was recent.
That happened September 3rd. I had surgery September 16th.
Wow. I had fucking surgery too, bro.
What'd you have, sweetie?
Fuck. Kyle, you know about it, right?
That's Zach.
Zach? I thought it was Kyle.
Randy.
What
was your surgery?
Dude, I had a fucking tumor in my pancreas.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why are you kind of half smiling as you tell me this?
It was fucking, I'm lucky that's all it was.
Did you automatically think oh, I'm dead?
Yeah.
Well, how long ago was this, Paulie?
I had the surgery in August.
Mazel.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. My friend, Sam, this is going to sound like a fake name, but he died. His name was Sam Macaroni. And
I know Sam. He directed one of my specials.
He died.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know about that, right?
Yeah, how did he die?
He was fucking his girlfriend, and he had an aneurysm.
You know what?
If you're going to die.
What a way to go, because it's quick, right?
Yeah.
How'd you like to be the lady under him? Just this corpse inside you and on top of you.
Get off of me.
Do you finish? You just kind of wiggle?
A little. This guy's fucking making jokes about the director of his comedy special.
Wow, that's how Sam would like it.
That's true.
Sam was a beauty, yeah.
Yeah.
So
what happened? Yeah. So what happened was he was fucking his girlfriend, and he has an aneurysm. He plops over. This is what she told me. He plops over, and she starts to give him mouth to mouth. Or like, yo, dude, wake up, wake up. And then she calls 911. He had a stroke. I think he had a stroke. And then from there, they said about his parents, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yo, you got to go. He's going to go into a coma. And he went into a coma. And then from there, they decided to pull the plug. And he's only 49.
Jesus.
And he had a couple movies over at Lionsgate with Robbie Melnick and you know Sam. I mean, you know him.
Yeah.
I mean, you knew it. Yeah. So
young, vital. You
crazy.
never know when you're going. Like he was in better shape than all of us.
All of us. Yeah. So he didn't know he had an aneurysm. My mom had an aneurysm. So my mom had an aneurysm in the 1990s. But what she did was she had headaches and she did an MRI. And when you do an MRI, you can tell what the fuck's going on. So they found it and she clipped it. And so you can live with an aneurysm as long as it's clipped. So with Sam, his girlfriend told me that he started having headaches. And you know, when you're a guy, you're like, whatever. I'm going to just take Excedrin or something. And he didn't get an MRI. So if he would have gotten an MRI, they would have, found it and they would have clipped it and he'd be alive today. So that was part of the motivation why I got an MRI.
So you got a random MRI.
Correct.
And they're like, by the way, you have a tumor on your pancreas.
Yeah, in my pancreas.
Where in the body is the pancreas?
Well, the stomach is here, and the pancreas is literally right behind your stomach.
So between your spine and your stomach.
Yeah, so it's right there.
I don't think anybody knows that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
We're educating.
My dad, you can have it removed. Did you have yours removed, or they just shot your?
No, I brought it actually here. It's in a jar. Can I bring it out and show?
Yeah.
Well, you got your fucked up leg. I could put my tumor on your fucking leg, and
I don't
we
want
can
your
have
tumor anywhere near me.
What?
I don't want your tumor anywhere near me.
No,
I've had fatty tumors on my head that they keep. I've had 2 of them where they had to carve it open, but you're awake for that.
A fatty tumor?
Yeah, it's like stress. You just get. It's like a big giant wad of bubble gum under your skin.
Oh God!
And I remember I had it done, and the first one, the doctor was carving it out of my head. He goes, it was during the NCAA tournament, March Madness. He goes, have you filled out your bracket for the NCAA tournament? I'm like, do you really want me fucking talking during this? This guy's got a scalpel next to my medulla oblongata. Babe. This guy's got a scalpel next to my cerebellum. Babe. So what did they do? They removed the tumor from the pancreas.
Yeah.
Did you have to do any chemo or?
No. So you find out if it's benign or if it's is it the word called
malignant?
Malignant. Those are the 2 choices. And so fortunately for me, it was benign. And so it had been sitting in there for about 20 years, 15, 20 years, just chilling. So I had a choice to get rid of it or let it chill and just monitor it because it didn't spread. And the doctor at Cedars said, well, you should just probably get rid of it.
Yeah.
So I just got rid of it. I did a surgery called enucleation, which they just scoop it out, and then that's it. And I still have my pancreas.
Good for you,
Pauly
buddy.
Shore still has his pancreas. Pauly Shore still has his pancreas. Buster. My man!
Buster's a really good dog. Where'd you get him? Shut up. Where'd you get him?
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah.
Look at this guy showing off.
Man.
He's like, yo, there's bitches in here.
Yeah. So that was a scare, but I'm all right.
What's your body count? How many women have you slept with? If you get a tattoo that went away in 48 hours, what would you get?
I like black penis.
Where would you get it?
In my black penis? No, I don't know. I would,
I'm going swastika, covering my whole face. That Starbucks order will be bright and early. They will not make you wait in Starbucks if you got a swastika on your face.
Really?
I would go speak in prisons, be like, yeah, what's up, y'all? You ever been inside a prison to speak or do any kind of performance?
I'm scared to do that.
Really? I'm going Saturday morning. I'm going up to Soledad.
Where's that?
North.
Why are you going there?
I just speak in a prison about recovery. This
Buster,
dog needs. You know, there's a dog park right down the street. You want to drop? You want to drop
it?
Do you want to drop him off and come back?
Buster, sit. No one wants to hear from you right now,
Buster.
Motherfucker.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I need you to lay down. Yeah, Buster, look at me. Thank you. I always have girl dogs because of that lipstick coming out of the case would weird me out after a while.
Look at how funny he is.
He's the best.
He's a gay dog. He's looking at me.
He ain't gay. But he does look a little like Bronson Pinchot.
Yeah.
What's your earliest memory of I'm going to ask you a lot about the Comedy Store. What was your earliest memory of the Comedy Store?
I remember Red Fox.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember Lenny Schultz.
Go crazy, Lenny.
I remember
Michael Keaton. Oh, people don't even know he did stand-up and how great he was.
So brilliant.
Lenny Schultz, I did a show in Hackensack, New Jersey. I was still in high school.
Oh, wow.
And he was on the show. And he comes up. He was obviously past his prime.
Wow.
And his heart wasn't in it. So his whole thing was the audience has to keep yelling, go crazy Lenny, in order for him to get fired up to become crazy Lenny Schultz.
Wow.
So he just takes out rubber chickens and he's like, I need you guys to yell, go crazy Lenny. And it's like a Wednesday in Hackensack. They're like, go. One guy's like, all right, go crazy Lenny. And he goes, no. I mean, for 15 minutes, he's like, come on. He's yelling at them. So finally, like, go crazy, Lenny. And he just takes these rubber chickens, starts hitting himself in the face with them.
Right.
It wasn't like any act. It was kind of sad, actually.
Really?
But I can see where back in the day, he would have murdered on, like, Make Me Laugh or something. You couldn't keep a straight face.
No, he was, like a rougher, more tweaked version than, like, Pee Wee Herman. Or
Pee Wee Herman and
like
Carrot
for
Top.
Kids. Or Gallagher or something like that. He was the original. Lenny was the original.
Gallagher, I've listened to him on other podcasts. He seems like a really tough guy to get along with.
I did a podcast with him, and everyone said that. Everyone said that my podcast, he was really sweet.
Oh, I like hearing nice things about people.
Yeah, he was great.
Have you ever met his brother, Gallagher 2?
Mm-mm.
T-O-O?
Mm-mm.
That's a genius move. Franchise your act and let your brother hit the road.
Or do a hologram?
That's the way to go. That's what I'm doing now. I'm a hologram right now.
Yeah, me too.
You're the lithograph.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
So who else? Who else? Letterman was there. Leno was there.
Who was the first
Saget.
at a young Saget? Rest in peace, brother. At a young age, who was somebody you remember watching and saying, "That's different from that. Whatever that is, that's what's up."
Well, Richard Pryor for sure.
Yeah,
because I got to see him in his prime.
Yeah.
When he used to just kind of walk in and shake everyone's hand and chill. I would give him his little Cavassier, and then he would go up and he'd walk on that stage, and it was like, that's why it's interesting, because when I sit in the back of the store now, there's a lot of great comedians, but I see the ghost of Robin Williams. I see the ghost of Richard Pryor right next to them, because the stage at the store looks the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, there's, Eliza Schlesinger killing. But right next to her, I see the ghost of Robin Williams.
Do you physically see an outline of Robin, or
no? Just like because I remember.
Yeah,
I just remember.
You know my ghost story with the store?
No.
So Louie Anderson was doing Sundays. That's what they did too. You're so fucking funny.
Sorry about it. What? We don't want to hear a fucking ghost story about the comedy swing. Gives a fuck about the ghost. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it haunted?
I don't fucking know. You just talking about Louie Anderson?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Hey, Pauly. Are you doing Jay's podcast? That's great. I know I had a good time.
Oh, my God.
So he did a Sunday there every Sunday, and Barry Katz was like, come do Louie's show. So I go there.
Do your Barry Katz. I heard it's beautiful.
Right now?
Oh, my God.
So Louie used to do Sundays at the Comedy Store, and I told Jay Mohr, Jay Mohr? The guy's worked with 13 Academy Award winners, and then he blows his knee out in a wrestling room.
What a business. Hilarious.
Man. So I go up to Louie, and he goes, all right, you're going up next. And I'm like, all right. He goes, what's wrong, babe? And I said, the fucking ghosts in here, they always fuck with me. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, I feel them cold on my neck when I'm on stage. He goes, yeah, but they like you. The ghosts, they know you're funny. They like great. You. So he told me that. And I went out on stage, and I'm on stage a good 4 minutes. And when I tell you nobody was laughing, nobody was moving.
Oh, wow.
I realized in real time, I look out and people are like frozen like a painting. And then I feel the cold on my neck and I go, get the fuck away from me, ghost. And the crowd goes, bah! They all explode laughing like it was the biggest joke.
Wow.
That was trippy.
I want to open with that tonight.
Are you going up there tonight?
Yeah.
You get my name on the wall, maybe?
Do you have some highlight, or you got some like liquid paper?
Let me tell you something. I remember when I got sober, and I was like, who do I call to do? I got to get back on my feet. And I called the Comedy Store and I go, hi, it's Jay Mohr. I want to put in the veils to do spots. Well, did Mitzi pass you? I'm like, well, Mitzi's passed away for about 3 years. And then they gave me another number. And everybody I asked, they asked me, well, did Mitzi pass you?
So you got to audition again.
Yeah, do I though? Or I could just do spots somewhere else. But that rubbed me the wrong way.
Just audition. Who cares? Just come on.
I care.
Just
what?
pretend. Just act. Like, okay, I will audition. I can't
what do
wait.
I have to do to get? All right, what do I have to do to get on stage at the Comedy Store?
Suck Pauly Shore's penis? No, I'm just kidding.
Now?
No, I'm just kidding.
In front of Buster?
No, but for real, if you want to go up,
that dog would totally hump me as I blew you. He would totally get behind me and do a conga line.
I know, he's so good. So
he's so good. He says,
if you want to go up, just let me know off camera for real, and I'll talk to Rose, and we'll try to make that happen.
I would audition. I'll go audition. You know what I'll do?
I think it's good, and I think it's good because it'll even be good for this, where you say, I had an audition at the Comedy Store.
I'm going to go up good. And just do...
But that means you have to leave your house.
I know.
And you don't like to do... I saw in your house, it's beautiful. It's very peaceful.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't this nice?
Peaceful. Yeah.
Like, this is living.
You were taking naps before I got here. Who the fuck takes naps?
Every day, 2 to 3.
That's hilarious.
The church bells in the background. I put on an old Western. I'm out for an hour.
How do you just... I mean, aren't you neurotic? Don't you always have to be doing shit?
No.
Really?
I
got to get in that place.
What place?
Where I can just relax.
How do you get there?
You take the 405 to the 181.
Do you know you stick your tongue in the hole of your water before you sip it?
Yeah, because I'm looking at your penis, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Oh, guess what, friends? Time for a More Stories Lucy Break. Lucy Breakers, these are delicious. 100% nicotine. Look at that little lip pillow. Put that in the upper deck. Oh, that's good. That's what I needed. It's my favorite flavor of Lucy, which is mint. What's your favorite flavor of Lucy Breakers? Because mine's mint. Minty fresh breath. I do the 12s because I'm a real man. I put some plates on my bench press. I came back from ACL surgery, did my PT with the Lucy and the lip. You could do 4s or 8s. There has to be a JV team out there. You're going to want to go to lucy.co/J, Jay, for 20% off your order. Lucy.co, lucy.co/JAY, and get 20% off your order. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning! This product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Oh, there goes the capsule breaking with flavor and moisture. I love these things.
Figure it out.
You're circumcised. You're Jewish, right?
I guess.
I'm circumcised also.
Okay.
If you had kids, would you circumcise them? You have to.
I don't. What does that mean?
Oh my God! You know, some dicks, it looks like they're wearing a sweater.
Oh,
there's no
like
pink,
a turtle's neck.
Yeah, there's no pink fireman's hat.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, you got to circumcise them.
Okay. So now can I ask him his questions? No,
sure.
I'm just kidding. No. So, what kind of car do you drive?
Mercedes AMG.
Wow. Oh shit.
Turbo.
Fuck.
Tinted headlights in case the Japanese want to bomb us again. They can't see me from the air.
Wow.
How about you?
That's the Mini across the street.
I just thought you borrowed it from Brad Williams.
Yeah, exactly. Little Brad Williams Mini Cooper. So, Buster, what do you look at him? What do you think?
How old is this guy? 6?
5.
He's got what is he? Husky and Shepherd?
Lab Chow Husky.
How are his hips?
I think they're all right.
Do you take him to dog parks? Does he get along well? There's a great one right here.
Yeah. Is it all enclosed?
Yeah, and there's a little dog side and there's a big dog side. Okay. And the big dog's just running around like crazy.
So let's talk about, can we talk about the Lakers?
Sure.
Because
they're rolling right now.
Yeah. So you go to the games? Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just kind of like people asking me to get on stage at the Comedy Store. People are probably ask you, can I get tickets to the Lakers? Yeah. So why don't we do this? Well, let's take a long breath here. Let's Chinese, just Chinese. Look.
Me Chinese.
So you give me some Laker tickets, courtside, with Jack Nicholson, right?
Those are taken already. You'd be second row.
What about with the guy that owns the whiskey?
don't know who that is.
Cisco's father, Louie Adler.
You'd be second row across from the Lakers bench. That's
Okay.
where we sit.
So then I could probably get you in the main room for that.
Okay.
What do you mean? That's fair.
I said okay.
Fuck, dude. I mean,
I am working on this special, so I'm going to need a place.
It'll be a promoter show, but I could still.
What am I, fucking Brian Monarch?
Chinese. Dude, I know. I got to get you on the horror.
What am I, Skylar Stone?
Yeah, exactly. No, we loved Brian Monarch and Skylar Stone. What up? What up? What up? What does this mean?
Those names are coming up.
You're not cutting him out of the show. This is a good moment. This is your show. You get final say, right?
Skylar helped with my intervention, and they told me for my podcast in this room at 8 a.m. I was going to interview Wu-Tang Clan. Skylar for a week and a half was emailing me from a made-up account pretending he was RZA. So for 2 weeks, he's like, yo, boy, see you Thursday, bong, bong, RZA, what?
So
it was intense. So yeah, you come to a Lakers game, and I get my own night at the Comedy Store.
No, not your own night. You get on a promoter show.
But you go to a Clippers game.
Shit. Okay. Well, now this deal's off the table.
I mean, Luka, LeBron, Austin Reeves.
Or
now we got Jake LaRavia.
Or you got Bobby Lee, Mark Maron.
Yeah.
And all these guys. You could be around. No, but there is a show that I do all the time that I would like to get you on. It's a great show. My friend Greg produced it. And I'm sure you've seen the flyers. It's called Horribly Funny. Have you seen it?
No.
The flyers? So everyone you've seen it. You want to tell them who's on it?
On a telephone pole? Where am I going to see these flyers?
No, it's on Instagram.
Oh, there's internet now.
Yeah, that's a great one. That's the show.
With you, I'll do anything.
Yeah. Well, let's do that show. That'll be good.
Does your dog want some gum?
That'll be great. And then you'll get in there, and then from there, that's how we did it with Jay Leno.
What? Oh, Greg Baldwin just brought him back.
Where?
Comedy Store. It was his first time back in like 30 years.
No, it's Greg.
Right, but before that, the first time Jay Leno went back, Greg Baldwin produced a show. It was Leno, Arsenio, Maron, Daryl Hammond.
Okay.
Hey, you want to hear something funny? Daryl Hammond can't tell that story.
Let's go. Come on. He's a sober guy too.
He got mad at Greg because his name wasn't on the marquee. And Greg's like, I don't control the marquee.
Right.
And he's like, that was so embarrassing. I don't know. People get bugaboos. Like when you go on a set, you don't have any like special thing in your writer. Back in the Wheeze days, you probably had like fucking 3 pages of I need this, I need that. Just pushing the envelope a little. I need Japanese girls dressed as cheerleaders and
no, just no.
No?
No.
I remember my writer once had a tuna melt, a pot of coffee.
Oh my God.
And then I just forgot it was in there. And then like 10 years after the fact, I'd do a gig somewhere and they'd be like, listen, we're working on your tuna melt. And I had no idea what they were talking about. And they showed me my writer. So
and that's from a long time.
Yeah. So I'm like, now it's just, if you have a sugar-free Red Bull, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm all good.
Your dad, when your dad was doing stand-up, were you able to appreciate how tough it is to be a comic? Was that what made you want to be a comedian? Or were you just born a comedian and you knew at a young age eventually that's what you were going to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I just love stand-up. My dad was very close with Buss.
Dr. Buss?
Yeah, very close with him. Because my dad used to always go to the games.
Really?
Always, and sit in his section with, because Jerry Buss used to sit up there with his girlfriends up in his own section, and my dad was there all the time. So I knew your wife, and I knew
she liked
them for a long time. So when I was a kid, I used to go there all the time and see, because my dad was very close with her father, very, very close.
I miss the Forum. Forum's a great place for basketball. You know, the way the Forum is built, people don't realize it. Kyle, I don't know if you know this, but you can't build up, it goes down. So if you wanted to put the Lakers back into the Forum or a professional team, you'd have to add skyboxes because that's where all the money is.
Wow.
So you'd have to build it farther down. So that thing you see when you drive down Figueroa or whatever, and you see the actual cool looking Forum, that's like the air when you look up at the scoreboard. That's that. Everything else goes. Man,
that's true. It's in the.
Yeah, those Shaq and Kobe Lakers games. Yeah. Oh fuck, they were fun.
Yeah,
Shaq. People don't realize. Kids today have no idea. Like Shaq was an unstoppable force.
Oh yeah, well, it was those two guys together?
Yeah,
they were there. But I was there with Bird. Oh no, excuse me, with Bird, with Magic.
Bird was a great Laker.
with Magic and all of them. But I remember Jeanie Buss for a long time from the Playboy Mansion too.
I've never been to the Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, he was always there, and just he was always really nice to me. And I would see him at the games, and he was always very nice to my father. My father and him were very close.
Apparently, Dr. Buss was just a super great guy.
Yeah.
When you're something,
did you ever meet him?
No,
really.
He passed when Jeanie and I met. He had passed
and he passed at 80 years old, correct?
I don't know.
It's around that. Was she close with him?
Oh yeah,
yeah. Daddy's little girl, right?
For sure.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and that's what you want when you get married.
Yeah.
You want a daddy's girl.
Yeah,
you don't want some fucking tomboy out there.
Yeah,
hiking with a yoke around.
Yeah, and then what about
Shoot from Vision Quest with a big logger on her shoulders doing exercises.
Chinese? What about the Pasadena Room? Have you been out there?
Yeah, it's a little far. Ice House.
But
Johnny owns that.
Yeah. So what's going on with that? Are you close with him or?
Oh, I'm close.
Is the brother and sister close?
My phone vibrated and it scared the dog. Did you see that?
Yeah.
She fucking had. I think they're all close.
Yeah, they're all close. Yeah.
I mean, they had a coup against her, which was very public. Back in 2020, 21, they joined forces to try to squeeze her out to take control, and she kind of beat them down with like a chair and a whip, like taming lions. But now they're all. That says a lot about the dad and the mom, that you can have a coup like secession, and then still everybody's cool after the fact. I guess death is the great unifier. Like if you and your brothers and sisters are battling, dad dies, mom dies. It's like, what are we arguing about?
Yeah, you gotta get along because we're all getting older anyway. So
who was your like protector when you were a kid? Did you have one sibling? My sister Julie was the one that like explained everything to me. She was 5 years older than me. She let me know what was up. Taught me how to make out.
She taught you how to make out?
Yeah.
That's cute. I don't know. I was the youngest. So I was kind of beat up a lot.
Did they think
beat me up a lot?
Yeah, they'd like tie you up and make you wear lipstick and shit.
Yes,
they did that to me. And did as you get older at family gatherings, they just talk about how goddamn spoiled you were, like because they were older and you were younger. You don't even know you were so spoiled.
Yeah,
it's like it's not my fault.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Yeah, no, it was. It's weird. Family dynamics it's an uncomfortable subject.
For you?
For me, for everyone.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Maybe not for you, but for a lot of people. You know?
Go to rehab. You don't care about much after that.
Right.
It's just like...
What am I going to go to rehab for?
It's up to you. Whatever you want. Go fentanyl, sex and love. You know, there's different... You know, like Sex Anonymous? That's like between a man and a woman, the end. Like they don't believe in... So then you go to Sex and Love Anonymous. It's a little more like there's gay couples, there's a trans person. But like, I didn't know that till I was in rehab and they were breaking it down. Like if you go to SA, it's like, no. We believe
What's SA?
Sex Anonymous. We believe that's between a man and a woman, the end.
Wow.
And then Sex and Love, and then there's like Codependency Anonymous. There's adult children of alcoholics.
What about, I think my thing is I date a lot of women that are alcoholics.
Do they remind you of, was your mom an alcoholic?
My dad was.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Maybe that.
You're interviewing me like as if like we're like you're the coach or you're the teacher in rehab, and I'm like a new rehab person.
Yeah. So these women that you
are you gonna do it as a gay man since you got your puppy, or
these women? No, because I want you to. These women that you date that you say are alcoholics, do they say they're alcoholics too?
Do they what?
Because I'm not gonna be able to get a clip because I'm acting gay.
Well, that's okay.
I'll do it as Walken.
Oh yeah.
Or Norm.
No, Walken.
Well, these women that you date, you say they're alcoholics, but do they say that they're alcoholics too? Or are they in denial?
They're in denial.
Right. So you're the one diagnosing them. You have the same role that you've had your whole life, making sure everyone's okay, playing doctor, nurse, and court jester all wrapped up in one. If I said that without being Walken, that would have been a little more powerful, true moment, no?
Yeah.
Was that your role as a kid? Like
I want to keep it more real.
Was your role as was your role as a kid like mine, child of an alcoholic? I like look at me dancing.
Why is my thing erect and yours is crooked? Is that like some metaphor?
Peyronie's disease.
What is it?
Peyronie's disease.
Okay, I'm gonna make mine crooked again.
And it goes this way too. We got a whole bunch.
Oh wow.
What do you want to say? Was your role as a kid keeping the peace with everybody?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. And I was that, and I'm that way with comedians right now. And I'm that way with comedians back in the day. We got Rogan and Mark Maron. This is something that's going
I'm like
on.
two, like one's extreme right, one's extreme left. It's kind of like symbolic of the country.
But if you drop that, they started together. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they were friends, but I mean, it's just
I know.
And then also you had Dyson and Kennison, and you had Dyson and Bobcat. You know what I mean? So to answer your question,
and Rogan and Carlos and
it's just like, but I always like just like that like what you said, like just chill. Everybody's got to love,
Yeah, so maybe when you date these women that are alcoholics, it's a familiar pattern to go, okay,
but you don't go with them because they're alcoholics. You get with them and you discover, oh wow.
Correct.
So there's that unspoken transmitting beam that you're attracted to that they keep hidden. Like there's a frequency. And look, let's be honest. There's nothing like crazy pussy. Like they get us. Like this crazy pussy, they get their hooks in you, and then the scales start coming out, and you see, oh wow, I'm with an actual crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
but there's weird. People always go like, wow. I mean, after my second divorce, people are like, well, you have a type. It's like, no, I went with her because she was the complete opposite of her. But then once you get to know them,
they're similar.
There's a little, yeah,
girls but women that
they both didn't like me after a while. Yeah,
they both what?
They both stopped liking me very much.
Why?
Two people have to make a circle, Paulie. You can have two 180s. You can have a 364 and a 1. But when it's 180 and 185, eventually it doesn't work. There's a dance.
So you and your wife now, you guys make a circle?
Absolutely. And that circle changes all the time. There's days that I'm a 10 and she's a 3.
What's it like being married to her?
The whole Lakers thing is really never, ever thought of. It never is in your brain because she's my best friend. She's real silly. She's really funny. She's adorable. It's almost like teenagers, like, I don't know, you want to make out?
That's awesome.
Like everything's kind of
new. She seems really fun every time I see her.
She's wonderful.
On camera.
She's down,
giggling.
like, let's go to a movie. Let's go trick-or-treating. Let's dress up for Halloween. Let's do this. Let's do that. And we both, me being in show business and her being in that Showtime business, we both know like, oh, this is that day where you have to do these 3 cripplingly long things and entertain these people. You wish you didn't have to do it. And I get to stand there and just have my arm around you and just be supportive. And there's a give and take. And so we both get the schedule. When I was using that Lakers thing was very important to me. And I wanted you to know that I was with the owner of the Lakers because that made me look cool.
Yeah.
Now people find out like I had no idea you were married to Jeanie Buss, and that's the death of the ego that you go through.
What happens is sometimes you're attracted to people that are known for a certain thing, but after that thing is kind of off, then you're just stuck with 2 people. Yeah. And you're like, dude, I get along with this person? Do I not get along with this person? Because I don't think it would matter what her caliber was. After a while,
if she swept hair at the beauty salon,
saying. It doesn't matter.
She's
your best friend, and you guys giggle and shit.
I do gigs.
Where is she right now? Why don't we bring her and sit? Can she sit here with us? You know what I mean?
Hey Siri, call Poodle.
Poodle?
Yeah, that's what I call her.
That's her name. That's adorable. Yeah. Because I met her probably years.
You're on the podcast live with Paulie right now, so don't say anything crazy.
Oh, hi.
Hey. Where are you?
That's Paulie. Wants to know where you are.
I'm about 3 minutes from home.
Will you come downstairs?
Yeah, come say hi for a sec because I've been, he keeps wanting to talk about the Comedy Store and I keep wanting to talk about you. So I'm like, why don't you bring her here so we can all say,
She's going to want to talk about the Comedy Store. She loves yeah, I know her.
Yeah. So
there's a big dog down here. He's got a big dog named Buster, like a big giant black dog. He came in and Ellie Mae went fucking crazy. But now all 3 dogs are just sleeping.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, so come say hi.
Yeah, come say hi because I want to meet you. I think I may have met you years ago. But
he rolled. His dad. Yeah, his dad rolled with your dad a lot back in the day. Good talk.
Okay, I couldn't hear you.
His dad rolled with your dad back in the day.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, come, we're down here. Come say hi.
Forum.
I love you, Poodle.
Poodle.
So here's my thing. If you have, like, every girlfriend, you got a nickname for him or like a derivative. If you're dating
Maybe she has a girlfriend for me.
yeah.
Someone that, you know what I mean, that I can giggle with too. And I can call her maybe like, German Shepherd or something.
Chow.
I can call her Chow.
Yeah, an Asian
And then we
girl.
could go to Mr. Chow's.
An Asian girl named Chow.
Yes. You call her a Poodle. I can call my girl Chow. And
Poodle
then
and
Buster
Chow.
can be there. And then we can have
You don't
schnuck-
want a husky.
No, I don't want a husky.
So here's the thing: when you are on the phone with, and you can take this, Kyle, with your gal. You're married, right? I said Miss. Oh, because it's the last name. Nobody cares. So sorry, you know what I mean. So here's the thing: like, if you're ever like kidnapped or being held for ransom with a gun to your head, and you get a call, and you get to call like your wife, like, what do you call your wife, babe? If you called your wife and said, "Hi, Katie," it's Kyle. Instant red flag. Right. So all you got to do I need help. I'm being held against my will. If I went Jeanie, it's Jay. Because everybody calls me JJ that knows me a long time, John Jr. So if I went like Jeanie, it's Jay. That's the code for there's a gun to my head.
All right.
Yeah. So what tattoo would you get for 48 hours?
Poodle.
What's your favorite Muppet?
Yeah. I never watched the Muppets.
Ah, what did you watch as a kid? Good Times? You were a big Good
No,
Times
I
guy?
watched David and Goliath.
Yeah.
I watched Giant Robot.
Yeah?
Remember Giant Robot? Yeah, I watched Giant Robot. I watched The Partridge Family.
Whole lot of loving is what will be given.
I watched all this Croft, Sid and Marty Croft.
Bro,
HR
your
Puff and
first
stuff.
acid trip watching
Yeah.
those. Sigmund the Sea Monster.
The best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see their little feet moving.
Yeah.
So are we just killing time until Jeanie comes home?
Yeah, let's do it. That's cool.
Are you dating anybody right now?
Right here.
I said dating. I didn't say
Masturbating.
cerebral palsy.
I don't know. I get nervous.
Around girls?
Yeah.
But I think,
I get like sometimes when they start to like me, I start to go like this.
is that because you don't feel you're worthy of love?
Are we back to the therapy from AA thing or whatever?
No, I'm just talking.
Oh, okay. No, I just want to know what category we're dealing with. See, I'm getting uncomfortable.
I'm just talking to my friend.
Yeah. I don't know. I get
I see that with you. Harlan's like that. There's certain guys, like, when it gets a little intimate, it's like, hey, let's go watch Peggy Sue. I got a canoe in my toilet with squirrels in it. You're like, I just want to know how your day was, bro.
Yeah. So that has a lot to do with it. Yeah.
Where's that come from?
I think that I've just kind of like slowly became kind of really kind of cool being alone with my dog, and I kind of slowly morphed into that. And I don't want to say, oh, I'm so happy, but I'm pretty happy. You know what I mean?
I'm happy too.
You know what I mean? Like,
you would never commit suicide.
no.
I told my wife, even if there's a suicide note next to my body, no way.
Yeah.
No way. I'm too
No.
much of a chicken shit anyway.
No, I wouldn't.
Do you have any phobias? What are you afraid of? Like, what scares the shit out of you? Snakes?
Snakes are they're pretty scary, but heights,
Yeah.
like really, really high up heights. I don't like that whole bungee jumping thing is pretty fucking scary.
I opened for Sam at Tulane University in 1990.
Wow.
And it was like hours to kill before the show. And bungee jumping, this is before the big pads. It was just a crane in a parking lot straight to the cement. I'm like, all right. I get to know what it's like to jump off a building without dying.
It's scary, right?
Yeah, but it's really cool and fun.
Yeah.
But
I've done it before, but it was pretty gnarly. I did it in Cancun for spring break on ecstasy at night.
Great.
So that was cool.
Ecstasy's now Molly.
Yes.
Back in the day, ecstasy was a 3-day thing because everyone would say like, oh, it's going to take all the liquid out of your spine. Be careful.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's anybody out there walking with a cane because they took ecstasy in the 90s.
Yeah. Hey, so you're from, it's not Boston?
New Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. Did you spend a lot of time in the Boston comedy scene when you were first coming up in the late 80s, early 90s?
That's where the money was. You go up there and play Knicks and they give you like $900 for a weekend. That was $1 million back then. And then Barry Katz had these one-nighters Tuesday through Sunday. So you'd be Tuesday night, you'd be at the Tipperary Pub in Providence, Rhode Island. Wednesday night, you'd be in Portland, Maine at this place called T-Birds. And then every night, it was a different place.
Yeah, the Hooky Lao.
Hokey Lao. And then
That was my
it was a
favorite.
$900 check. You'd stay at his apartment in Alston.
Wow.
And you would just, that check for $900 when you're 18, 19 years old.
Wow.
You know, Bootsy Collins was on this podcast about, I don't know, 8 years ago. And he was saying when he worked with James Brown, he was 18 and he hadn't been paid yet. And he goes in to complain to James, like, me and my brother Catfish haven't been paid. And my manager says, you owe me $250 a week. And James Brown goes, he told you that? Tell him I'm going to give you $300. And Bootsy goes, and back then, it's like 68, 67. He goes, and back then, that was like $1 million.
Yeah.
And he put his head down, Paulie. He looks back up. He looks at me. He goes, it was $1 million.
Wow.
And that was the most poignant moment in the history of this podcast. Was the look in his eye was like, it was, and it was. Remember that back in the day, like,
Yeah, you make a little money. It was a
was
big
$1
deal.
million. That $900 check after
Yeah.
telling jokes to drunks.
Yeah.
$900. How many
Yeah.
Beastie Boy cassettes can I get with
Yeah.
$900?
Yeah. And then when you first got on MTV, how did that start?
I auditioned to be the host of that lip sync game show,
That's what it was.
and that was $1,000 a week. That was $1 million.
Yeah.
I was 18, 19, and I met like Nipsey Russell and Dr. Joyce Brothers and Penn and Teller and Barry Sobel were all like these celebrity judges.
You got to get Barry Sobel. Can I stand up for a sec?
Yeah, do whatever you want.
You got to get Barry Sobel on.
Barry's a lot. I would love to have Barry on. I opened for Barry in San Francisco. He saw me at the Comedy Cellar. I was 19. And he goes, I wasn't even on stage yet. He goes, I want you to open for me. Do it. I want you to open for me. We're going to San Francisco. It's going to be great. And without ever seeing my act, he flew me to San Francisco, and I opened for him at, I guess, the Punchline or Cobb's.
Yeah.
Took me with him to Toronto. Had good times with him, but talk about a guy that, like, battling every person, every step of the way. Like, there has to be a car service to take me across the street to the weird stuff. And then I remember I was opening for him in Cleveland, and he wasn't going to go to the club unless he had something, like a limo, something. Right. And then I was like, look, man, I'm new to this business. I'm going to go do my spot. He goes, dude, you can't go downstairs. If you go downstairs, you have no power.
Oh my
power?
God.
I'm in a broom closet. You're in a suite. Like, I just want to do comedy.
Wow. And
it was, but the first guy I ever opened for was this guy, Mark Wilde, that was like that. He was always fighting with people, and he changed his name. First he was Mike Koval, then he was Mark Dean, and then he was Mark Wilde. He had to keep changing his name because he was getting blacklisted.
Come on in.
Hi.
And you're the first
That's Buster. He's friendly.
On The Price is Right.
Look at this cutie pie. Ellie Mae's like, these dogs go crazy when she comes home. Yeah, there's hot chicks in here. Look at this poodle. Hey. All right, pick up Ellie. Let's pick up Ellie Mae. That's husky. That's husky. All right, pick up Ellie Mae. Go back and claim Ellie. Buster's like, bro, she's hotter in person.
Yeah. Hello. Nice to see you.
Here, have a seat. You get your own mic and everything.
Relax. Just sit for a sec.
Nobody says no to Paulie.
Yeah, you got to sit for a sec. Is she ever on the show?
Second episode back from rehab, explaining her end of it. Yeah. Because she was at the intervention. Get him, Bert.
So, yeah, your dad was very dear to me because of my father, you know? So, yeah. So I remember he used to sit up in the thing, and, you know, my dad's no longer with us as your father's no longer with us, but they were very close. So my dad always, I got all my dad's stuff. You know, his wife, Suzanne, his widow, gave me like most of his stuff. So I have a lot of like his Laker things and photos and different, you know, that era from, what was it, the 80s? It was, you know, Magic and Bird, right? You said Bird was on the show?
He said Bird. I used to go to the forum with Bird. I go, Bird was a great Laker. Yeah. In a way, he was. Because you can't have Magic without Bird, right? That's Magic wouldn't have been that Magic.
That's true.
You need a nemesis. Who's been your nemesis in show business? Who's the person that made you want to be better?
Mm.
Because you were mine for a little bit.
Mm.
Even though you had no idea you were a participant in this mind game in my head. But when you're doing like Son-in-Law and Encino Man, I'm like,
Probably Sandler.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, booey, baby.
Yeah. A little bit, but that was,
I got a question for you. This is
Back then.
important. You've been to tapings of Saturday Night Live?
once. I was only there once.
92, 93?
No. Literally like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Bro, when I did Christopher Walken's Psychic
my-
Friends Network, in every pause, and I've told this story publicly, in every pause, because with Walken, the comedies and the weird pauses, there's one guy in the balcony just going, ha! And until this moment, I thought it was you.
Oh, really?
And I believe it's in my book. And for
that's
randomly,
hilarious.
Pauly Shore was there and he kept laughing and filling the pauses.
Oh, that's funny. No, I'd never been to a taping.
Now I got to rewrite my book.
Damn it.
Well, I hope you had a good time.
Yeah.
And
For
we'll
sure,
get
but-
Pauly to a game and he's going to get me
Yeah.
passed at the Comedy Store.
Oh,
You know what he
What's it-
told me I got to do?
What?
He said I should go audition. And I told
You
him.
said that to him too, though.
No, she
It's
did not.
just say you said it.
Yeah, but so you're ganging up on me.
No. No, I was saying because my mom passed away and never passed him. And then he calls in to do spots and they say,
Did
that you
Mitzi
got to
pass
be
you?
past you. So there's a new booker there named Rose who's really cool. And but there's also a show called Horribly Funny that I want to get him on for sure. And then get him in that way. And then you can start working out there.
She did stand up.
Tried.
Oh, wow.
No, I mean, I'm terrible at it.
No, you're not. You're good.
But I when I turned 21,
Mm.
like the night, like at midnight when you become 21, right? So it's like really the day before my birthday.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's all I wanted to do was go to the Comedy Store.
Oh,
you go?
wow.
Yeah,
Who'd you see?
I can't remember.
Tim Thomerson, I hope. The best.
Yeah, he was great.
Guy does a Steve McQueen impression. I never saw one before.
Yeah. Yes, Tim Thomerson was brilliant.
Is he still alive?
He is.
Oh, I loved him. I did a Christmas do-over on ABC
Jay Mohr's
Family
my
or
uncle.
something. And he played the dad.
Mm.
I was in heaven. He
Yeah.
was I couldn't believe.
Great actor.
Well, I love you, buddy. And I'll see
Yeah.
you on Horribly Funny.
Yes,
And
Horribly
and
Funny with
you'll
my
see
friend
me
Greg.
at the Lakers game on TV.
No, I'm coming too.
Yeah, you have to come.
But thanks for having me come.
Who
all
would
the
you
way-
bring? You
What?
can't, you gonna bring Buster?
Buster? Yeah, Buster.
Buster could do the halftime show and just lip
But
sync.
but like I was driving down here from West Hollywood, and I was so excited to see you, and happy that you're doing great. And you guys, I'd
It's a
seen
shidduch.
I'd seen that you guys got married, and I was so happy for you, and you seemed so happy. So I'm happy that you're happy. So
We
it's
gotta.
cool.
Do you have any friends for Pauly?
Probably.
And
Yeah.
he now that he knows I call you Poodle, he's gonna call his girlfriend Chow.
So you have any Asian girlfriends? What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh wow, maybe some of the old crusty Laker girls. What do you?
Old
Whoa,
Stop.
they don't make-
They
you know what I
don't
mean?
get
They
old
don't.
and
They
crusty.
don't get old and
Oh.
crusty.
Paula Abdul, how
Yeah.
dare you?
Right.
That's still bright and shiny.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for having us. Thanks for
Bye.
having me,
Bye.
guys. Bye.